Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am here with Fishing Planet, and we are here near this old wreckage. And let me tell you something about old wrecks and things that are submerged. Seems to be favorite spots for big fish like giant groupers to hang out. I thought I might try here and see if I have any luck next to this wreckage. I see a lot of bottom dwelling fish down there. I also see some surface dwelling as well, and some in the middle. Now, I don't think it's too deep here. At least it doesn't seem to be. Only like about 100 feet. But the giant grouper don't necessarily have to be deep. I'm trying to see what the heck that is. Looks like a shark. So we might actually have some sharks here too, which is kind of cool. Alright, well let's see what we can do about catching something here. Now, I'm at the end of the boat here. There's a lot of sharks around here. I don't know if those are ambient sharks or ones we can actually catch, but let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and check my bottom rods. Obviously, grouper really can only be caught with this type of bait and using this type of presentation. So, let's see, we are definitely going to need bigger hooks than that. Definitely going to need bigger hooks than that. Let's see, let's try a cap and hook 14. Put a cap and hook 14 on this too. Actually, there are some saltwater hooks here too. Haven't tried those. Are they better necessarily? Wow, they just get bigger. Yeah, let's try a bigger hook. Let's try a 16 on this one. We'll just see how that does. I think everything else is good to go. Need to get some bait on there that they prefer, and I'll tell you what they do prefer. They like the gutted fish, and they love the Japanese spiny lobster. So some mutant lobsters too. Old Grouperzilla. So that should get things going. We might try some pilking too, just to see if we can get something else. Like maybe one of these sharks. That'd be kind of fun. We've already caught the black-tip reef shark, but we haven't got anything but common size ones, so kind of nice to get a bigger one. Trophy or unique. Let's take this down where we need to get it just off the bottom. Like I said, it's not super deep here, so it's probably good. This is the gutted fish. Now, this is really not the ideal time for these guys, but we're going to try fishing for a little bit, and we don't get a whole lot. We will go to night, because that's when they're best caught. In the night peaks. Let's see if we can get anything. Got some pilkers here. We can turn that plug. There we go. We got a mini pilker, and let's see here. Triple hook pilker. Let's see if anything goes. Like I said, there's a lot of sharks here. I don't know if, again, I don't know if they're just ambient or they're legit. Oh wow, something hit it. Something hit it hard, but didn't quite take it. Oh, there we go. That hit pretty darn hard. Let's see what we got here. I think we might have us a shark here, guys. I'm not sure. Nope. Greater amberjack. Decent size one. 54 pounds. Let's see here. Check my inventory here. See, this one goes a little bit lighter. Just trying to figure out if we might be able to get one that goes even heavier. So this one can go 243 pounds. Don't know that it casts very. I don't think it casts far though. This one does though. Sharks go for as far as I can't remember honestly. Pilkers, crankbaits, minnows, saltwater spoons. We don't have saltwater spoons yet available to us. Sure did. Pretty sure I don't have any. Just have that triple hook pilker. No saltwater spoon. I think they're just out of my capacity to purchase. Stinks. But we can definitely try good size pilk. Got the double hook pilker. We got triple hook. Should probably fit on here. Yep, it's alright. Let's try casting this out and see what it does. How far can we get this to cast out? Pretty far. Not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and advance time just to see. Let me take a look at the map here. We are right here, the edge of, I think they called this, it had a name, I'm not sure what it was called honestly. The old wreckage or something like that. Might try here where it's a little bit deeper. Night. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get back up here. Let's get in an area where it's definitely bottom fish there. I don't see anything big on the radar, sonar. We can pull ahead. Yeah, see all the bottom fish that are right there? Might be a better area. Now whether they're good big ones or not doesn't really give you an indication how big they are. Just that they're down. Well, there's some smaller ones. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. There's a plethora of bottom dwelling fish there. Let's see if this isn't go. Okay. How deep? 287. So a little bit deeper. I think we actually are getting a bite. Holy crap. This is off gutted fish, so it could be a Goliath Grouper. And it is one. It's a young one. But that's our first grouper. I will take him. Let's see. I'll show you just... These things amaze me. This is a baby that we're going to be showing you. Yep, this is a little guy. He only weighs 98 pounds. Little fella. Doesn't look very little to me. Oh, they are here. That's for sure. Let's toss this back out. Captain hook work. I don't know as much about the saltwater hooks, but I've always used captain hooks to catch these guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it down to the bottom, just off the bottom. It might be cruising around. Okay, we are on the bottom now. We're going to lift it just off. Put our rod down. This one we're going to see if we get anything off of it. If not, we'll change the hook to something different. We're already getting another bite. That one. Oh yeah, he's definitely interested. Hold on. Okay, we have us a big fish. That's what I'm talking about. Good thing about the Goliath Grouper though, it does not fight like swordfish or some of these others where they're just yanking the living dickens out of it. They fight like a catfish. It's like they try to muscle their way. Like a cruise liner. They might freeze and you can't budge them, but usually they don't sit there and jerk it like to a point where it snaps the line. This is a good sized fish. He is definitely taking it quite a ways here. Look at that. This is not going to be an easy one to get in. He's big, he's strong. Let up a little bit. This is going to take a while, guys. We might have to fight him for a while. I'll bring you back once he gets closer.
Several boring minutes later.
Alright guys, we are gaining on him. We have had at least a 15-20 minute fight here. He's taken it out 2 or 3 times. But I might finally have him. I'm just so close here. And again, he's starting to take it out again. Oh, he's gonna bolt. God bless it. We got him. We got him. Giant grouper. This is only a regular giant grouper. Holy crap. And we got a bite on the other one. Let's take a look at just the regular size one. He's 301 pounds. I can't even imagine what a unique has got to be. This is not a trophy, guys. This is a regular one. We're going to need a bigger rod. I sound like from the movie Jaws. We need a bigger boat. 301.892 pounds. He's got to be on the upper end of the regular size ones, though. 40,000 cash. 82.2 inches. Yeah, I keep getting a bite off the other one. And I don't know. Let's see, let me look at this rod. This rod is... yeah, it's only a 159 test. I mean, it's not the most powerful rod on the boat, that's for sure. Now, can this one? Maybe we can't do it that way. Only for live bait trolling. Yeah, it won't let you put on the captain. Shoot, that means it's going to be a pain in the butt to get these guys. This goes to 194, so I guess that's the heaviest of the bottom rods that I can use. Reef Rider only goes to 159. This only goes to 154. Tropicana is my weakest one. It's just for small fish. That kept getting bites over on this one too, which is my God, I fought him a long time just to get a regular one. I probably lost my spiny lobster off. Timed out a couple. Yep, he got it. So we needed to bring that up anyway. So they did. We are getting bites off of it. That's not a problem. What we're going to do, we are going to take this to nighttime. Toss that out as far as it goes. I'm going to let it go all the way to the bottom. That should be right there at the bottom. Take a look at this one. Like I said, it's 160. What? Non-braid. It's about as strong as it's gonna get. Wish there was a way to amp up some of these. Only set up for trolling. They don't. There's not any way to make them. Yeah, these are only for trolling. So I can't amp them up anymore than they already are. These are only for trolling as well. Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna have to fight one for eternity. Apparently. Let's let that all the way to the bottom. Okay, we're going to Already getting a bite off this one. Let's see what we got here. Okay. That is a hefty one. Got one off that one. There, no shortage of bites here, that's for darn sure. I'm thinking this might be a young one because he's coming in a little bit too easily. Not that the youngs are a problem, they're definitely serious cash, serious XP. So they could surprise you. Timed out, that means that I might have lost my bait. Bit of a fight there. Don't want to come. Get a little bit of leeway on him, he gets back out there again. You got him. Probably a young one. Yep. 129 pounds. Much bigger than the first young one I caught. Okay, so we got something on. And of course, it's big. Yep, gonna have another battle on our hands here. Oh gosh. Let's try it. See if we can't balance these guys. These guys don't. Okay, he's taking off with it too. This is the heavier rod, so if he's taking it off, it's a good sized fish. See what he keeps doing? He keeps letting me bring him in a little bit, and then he does that. Alright, we got us another battle, guys. I'm gonna be here a while.
Much later.
Alright, guys, we are finally making some headway on this guy. I don't know what that noise is, but it's just started doing it and it won't stop. I don't know what it is. It's weird, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the fish or if it's the boat. It's gaining on me again. Keeps doing that. Get it down to 50s. Takes it right back up to the 80s. I tell you, this gets... Get them so close, and you think you got them, and then they take it out. Like, what the hey? We got him. We got him. Another regular-sized giant grouper. I tell you, these are not easy to get in. I tell you, they are huge. Tough, tough fish. Wasn't as big as the first one. But they're still huge. Come on, you know? Still definitely a big, big fish. I can't even fathom what it's like to get a unique. I mean, the uniques must be unbelievable to get in. Said no. Wait a minute, I got a bite. Yes, I did. Was the rock? There's something on this. I think. Yeah, there is. That's what it was. There was something on this the whole time. I thought he had gotten off a long time ago. He was on there the whole time. That's why that noise was going on. He never got off the line. That's incredible, honestly. It ain't gonna come easy. After all that time of being on that hook, I think he'd be tired, wouldn't you? He doesn't seem to even be out of breath, or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes this works to get him in, sometimes it doesn't. I wouldn't try this with just any fish. This kind, usually it comes in fairly well, but if you've got something like a tuna or swordfish, they will get off the hook every time, so it doesn't really work very well for them. It's like every I gain, I lose another one. Down to 43, now 30s. Stay in the 30s. We got him. That was just a young. And he was tough. We will keep him. Definitely found the grouper hotspot here. Without a doubt. Let's see here. This is where it is on the map. It's off of this navigation buoy, which I placed it. -2571574, but the actual spot is at -38. Now, -24114. I might go ahead and place a marker here, even though it's just going to be a young giant group, just so that we have it. Definitely have a good hotspot here. Seems like they are going for the spiny lobsters, but they seem to be going more for the gutted fish. And about putting that on there. Like I said, a much heavier rod.